Okay, we're back for some more English workshop. This week's lessons will be about semicolons. So let's turn to page number, let me check that page, 273. On page 273, I'd like for you to highlight the rule 20R. Use a semicolon between independent clauses if they are not joined by and, but, or, nor, for, so, or yet. Now let's look at the examples. Selma pressed the button and waited, semicolon. Nothing happened. The reason why the semicolon is there is because there are two subjects and predicates in this sentence. Please mark the subjects and the predicates. Selma is a subject, pressed is a predicate. After the semicolon you have nothing is the subject and happened is the predicate. Now let's read the next example. Our bathroom leads a double life, semicolon. It's also a dark room. Please mark the subjects and predicates in this one as well. Bathroom is a subject, leads is a predicate. After the semicolon, it is a subject and is a predicate, and it's been combined into a contraction. It's also a dark room. So you can see that the semicolon is needed there to separate the two independent clauses. Now let's go ahead and turn the page and we're going to work on the exercise. Today we're only going to do 4 sentences in exercise 11 using semicolons correctly. Let's read the directions. In each sentence below, add the missing semicolon. Let's look at the example. The flag of the United States has 50 stars, semicolon. Each star stands for a state. The semicolon is needed in this sentence because the sentence has two subjects and predicates. The first part, flag is the subject, has is the predicate. After the semicolon, star is the subject and stands is the predicate. Okay, now let's read number 1 and do this one together. Let's read number 2. I apologize. Number 2. All states have flags. Some are quite beautiful. What I'd like for you to do is to mark the subjects and the predicates in this sentence, please. If you marked states as the subject, have as the predicate, and also some is the subject and are as the predicate, you are correct. To separate these two independent clauses, there are options. I mean, you could put a comma and a conjunction to separate them. You could put a period there. But this week we're working with semicolons and the power of the semicolon. So this week we're going to go ahead and put a semicolon here. It separates the two independent clauses and it makes it not a run-on anymore. It separates them into two parts. Okay, now let's read number 3. Some have pictures of them. The flag of California, for example, shows a bear. Please mark the subjects and the predicates in this sentence. If you marked some is a subject and have is the predicate, and then also that flag is a subject and shows is a predicate, you are correct. Now let's separate the two. Okay, so number 3, the correct way to punctuate this would be, some have pictures on them, semicolon. The flag of California, for example, shows a bear. Now let's read number 6. Texas has had many flags flown over it. At one point, France, Spain, and Mexico all claimed it. Please mark the subjects and predicates in this sentence. Be careful. The second subject in this sentence is a little bit different because there actually is more than one. Okay. Okay, the first part of this sentence, Texas is the subject, has had is the predicate. In the last part of the sentence, France, Spain, and Mexico are actually the subject, and then claimed is the predicate. Go ahead and separate these two independent clauses. If you added a semicolon in the middle, you are correct. Texas has had many flags flown over it, semicolon. At one point, France, Spain, and Mexico all claimed it. Okay, now let's read the last one, number 7. Ohio's flag is different from other flags. It is swallow-tailed instead of rectangular. Please mark the subjects and the predicates in this sentence. Flag is a subject, is a predicate. Further into the sentence, it is a subject and is a predicate. Go ahead and separate these two independent clauses. I'll read the correct answer. Ohio's flag is different from other flags, semicolon. It is swallow-tailed instead of rectangular. I think you're getting the idea, so that's really it for today. That's the only lesson we're going to add this week, so that was a quick homework assignment for you. I hope you have a great week in English and at school, and be sure and pack your English workshop book and put it back in your backpack right now, because you're going to need to show your teacher that you did this lesson tomorrow in class. And I hope you do well on the daily editing lessons that we do in class. Bye-bye.
Up in the morning and out to school. The teacher is teaching the golden rule. American history and